You suck. You're not wrong.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at another Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice figure, and it's Nightmare Batman. Well, it's actually called Blast Attack Batman. This is a deluxe figure from that movie set. They've got the kind of multiverse 6-inch scale, and then this is the deluxe, which I believe is maybe a 5-inch scale. We'll check them out and see. And I bought this off Amazon with some AdSense money to reinvest in the channel, and I had actually thought I was getting the other one. However, you know, this one came. This is actually the first deluxe figure that I've gotten out of the series, so I'm not too upset about it, and it was pretty cheap. It was like 11 bucks. And the sculpt is actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the Batfleck Batman, Nightmare Batman in the package, and this is actually a really good representation of it. I like the sculpt, so first impressions, very good. If you have not seen the film, it is fun. I liked it so much more than I did Man of Steel, and I actually liked it better than I did Age of Ultron. It's long, but it's pretty fast-paced. And, you know, to be honest, there's elements from the Death of Superman storyline and elements from the Dark Knight Returns storyline, but there's a completely new and different story altogether. They just kind of take some elements out of it, like we've seen Doomsday in the trailer, we've seen the Armored Up Batman, and there are a few other really nice nods to both storylines, which is very, very cool. So definitely check it out if you have not seen it. This is from the famed Nightmare sequence that we've been seeing in the trailers, and it's a good representation. I do like it. We've got Batman vs. Superman up here, or the two characters up there, the logo's there. It says Blast Attack Batman. There he is. There's his weapon. Pretty simple package, so just kind of a close-up. If you want to check this out, very cool. Definitely digging it. Liking the sculpt, I gotta say. Better than the multiverse version, actually, which I am not upset about at all. So very, very cool. Here is the back of the package. No write-up on the character. It just includes a Mega Blaster, which, if you spot in the film, there's actually a Joker card on it. So keep an eye out for that if you are going to go see it, which is very cool. There's this trench coat. Very neat. We got the logo up here. Here are some of the other figures that you can get in this wave, which is very cool. I have not actually seen this in the stores yet, so very neat. Definitely like it. We get a Heat Vision Superman, which looks pretty cool, I gotta say. A Heat Shield Batman, which interesting, and then we get a Night Glider Batman, which, I think that's the weakest of them. I think the Heat Vision Superman looks pretty cool. I may have to pick that one up if I see it out on this shelf. So yeah, first impressions, definitely digging it. Let's go ahead and get Batman out of the package and see what we think. So here we have the Nightmare Batman out of the package, and for what it is, it's actually a really cool figure. Now, I will say articulation is very limited on this figure, which is unfortunate. I wish there was a little bit more articulation in the shoulders and in the waist and head. But other than that, I mean, this is sculpted really, really well. It looks good. It's very solid. It stands well. It doesn't feel cheap by any means, which I really do appreciate, as this is not the kind of flagship line. So as far as, you know, movie figures goes, this is actually pretty cool. Better than some of those Marvel ones that we've had in the past, which is pretty nice. Now, he does come with his goggles, which is very cool because they are detachable. Just kind of a close-up here, so you can pull them off. There is the sculpt. Definitely digging that sculpt. It looks better than the larger version, which is very, very strange. So you can put his little goggles on. Come on, get on your bat goggles. So they fit very nice on his head there, and they do go over his eyes, which is cool. You just got to kind of place them right So very cool. I do appreciate that. I'm going to take them off for a second. He does have his great big huge gun, which looks like it did in the movie, which I do like. It's just a black plastic. I kind of wish they would have added the little Joker card. That would have been very, very cool. Again, I'm going to take this out so I can show off articulation really fast. Articulation is very minimal. His head moves back and forth. That is it. His arms move up and down. There is no joint up here, which there was. That would have been really cool. It does swivel at the elbow, but there is no swivel at the wrist. And there is a single jointed elbow, which looks kind of odd, but it actually doesn't look too terribly bad. He has no swivel at his waist, which is unfortunate. No ab crunch. He's got a leg movement, very minimal leg movement up that way. He does have a single jointed knee, but the knees are so tight you're going to have to use a hairdryer or something to get them undone. The detail on this, oh, look at that. Looks really, really nice. I mean, they did a great job with the molding. I really do appreciate that. And, I mean, all around, very well done. Love that kind of goldish color on the belt. The little jacket, oh, it just looks so sick. Definitely, definitely digging this. Even on the backside, it's got nice details. That kind of brown trench coat just looks really, really cool. And I love how the bottom of the trench coat is kind of tore up. That kind of gives it that bat cape look, which is very, very cool. For comparison, here we have the Nightmare Batman Deluxe figure with the DC Multiverse Armored Up Batman, and they actually scale pretty well. This is definitely a little bit smaller figure. It's a 5-incher versus a 6-incher. However, the armor, I mean, that just makes him look like he's wearing a bigger armored suit. I think they look good together side by side. They scale pretty well. If you put a Superman figure up next to it, might not look so good, but I do gotta say, these are probably my favorite 2 Batman figures that I've seen out of the waves so far. I think the head sculpt on this one is a lot better than the 6-inch version, which is really strange. And there's just something about that trench coat and goggles and giant gun that looks badass. Here we have the Nightmare Batman next to a Marvel Legends custom figure. This is my Demolition Man or D-Man figure with the Dakin head and obviously Daredevil body. And it scales pretty decent with it. If that was Wolverine, probably not so much. But since it's Demolition Man, you know, I like it. I think this is going to look way better, of course, up on the DC shelf. But overall, for like $11, I'm very impressed with this toy. So is the Nightmare or Blast Attack Deluxe Batman vs. Superman Batman a figure you want in your DC collection? You know, I'm going to say yes on one stipulation. I don't know what the multiverse version looks like yet. Pretty sure they're going to come out with one. I think I saw that on some upcoming boxes, but if I'm wrong, leave me a note down below. If this is the only Nightmare Batman that we get, I'm okay with that. I love the sculpt on it. I think the head looks way better than the 6-inch version of Batman. The regular Batman. I love the trench coat, all the detail in it. The suit looks good, the belt, the pants, the gloves, everything is detailed really nicely. And it's got the goggles that are detachable and you can put them on his forehead or on his eyes. Definitely very cool. The little trench coat tears at the bottom. I just absolutely like this figure for the price. The only downfall to it is the lack of articulation, but then again, that's why it's half the price of the $20 figure. So, yeah, it is what it is. You're getting what you pay for. So there he is, the Nightmare / Blast Attack Batman from Batman vs. Superman. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and as always, look for more videos in the future.